Good evening, everyone, and welcome to Monday Nights with Mallard. And
Baby!
I finally dragged her on camera with us. Got her here. So, how is everybody? How was everybody's weekend? Back here on another Monday night. Getting a bit colder now. We're into September, but
It's the autumn time.
yeah, just here to chill and brush away any Monday night blues if you have them.
I do want to add, we did have the fire, but due to technical difficulties, the fire has banished itself.
It was draining a little bit too much on the internet last week, so I'm going to find a better way to do the fire, I think.
A real fire! Big fire pit!
Maybe not the best thing to do in a wooden garden room, though, would it be?
I don't know.
We'll keep working on the fire for you for the next couple of weeks. So, how was everybody's weekend? It's been a fairly busy weekend, not the best weekend, really.
Yeah, we haven't had the best weekend.
But we'll get to that in a minute. But yeah, been busy.
Been busy, eventful. Just, it's that koi pond.
Yeah.
It's not good.
I think it's the time of year as much as anything. So I can see a few of you in the comment section. So just quickly.
Bambi Babe live show debut, people.
Bambi's first ever live stream.
Buzzing.
Reefer did a very good job of getting her on camera the other day in his Lampymallard special. Which completely blew me away. I wasn't ready for that.
I wasn't ready. Actually, to be fair, I actually didn't know he was recording half of it. I just thought, oh, he's just checking his phone. And no, he was actually recording me. And I was like, oh, snap.
He's a sly dog.
He's a sly dog.
He is a sly dog. Very clever. Anyway, without further ado, Darren, good evening. Lovely to see you.
Hi, Darren.
Lovely to, great to see you, as I say. Hope you're well. Hope everything's okay. I loved seeing and learning all about the axolotls and hamsters and everything on Friday night.
I think you did very well, so did Phoebe. Phoebe needs to start a YouTube channel because she has got the knowledge, and it's good to see that there's somebody out there who's very passionate about the small fluffies. Yes. Because there are people that just buy them thinking they're easy, and then
they do take a lot more work than a lot of people anticipate hamsters, don't they?
They can live quite a long time if you look after them.
Yeah. I love hamsters. I used to have lots of them.
Yeah, our cat wouldn't allow it though.
No.
It's bad enough with fish.
Yeah, definitely. Vertigo 117 with a well-be danged Lampymallard. OMG, Bambi, sweet.
Hi, it's Bambi's debut. Bit buzzing.
Main man Reefer himself with a hey
boo-boo.
And a laughing face. Laughing at the rugrat here, I'm sure. Vertigo 117 with an all good here. Loved the Lampy special. It was
very good.
Very well done. Very good video. Completely, to be fair, going back a little bit of a way now, I was completely...
That was like, 6 months ago?
I don't know. I'm not sure it was quite that long ago, but I was fangirling to the max that day.
Can I just say, though, it was the Lampy special. What about the Bambi?
No.
It was the Rugrat special. Actually, it was all about me.
Yeah, this is true. Maybe I should gag her.
I've definitely been on the sugar. No, I've not been on the sugar. I'm just drawing all of your energies through the screen. I'm buzzing, okay? Yeah, it took a lot for him to convince me to do this, and I'm just buzzing.
For many people.
For you people.
For any people that haven't seen that much of Bambi before, though, Reefer, I'm sure you'll know, and Darren and Vertigo, everyone will know by now. This is Bambi just on a normal evening running on pure water and maybe a little Ribena.
And coffee. To be fair, I did have caramel syrup in my coffee. That's probably what I'm still high on.
That's it.
Caffeine!
Vertigo with a Red Bull, I would say.
Oh, don't drink it.
No. No. We all know what happens when I drink it.
Yeah.
At least said soonest mended on that one. I probably stay awake for about 5 days straight in a row if I drink Red Bull.
Yeah.
Just one can of the stuff. So, anyway, yeah. Are you poking me, or are you
I'm trying to slightly show this new fish that we have acquired, the fighter fish. It's very purple, and we've named him Bonsai Bob.
Yes.
I'm very impressed with the bonsai bob.
It's a lovely new tank as well. Just a tiny little micro tank for the Siamese fighter fish or the beta fish to go into. Bambi aquascaped it very quickly. We can probably give you a closer up shot in a minute, but Bambi gave it a quick aquascape and put Bob in there.
Bonsai Bob.
Yeah.
Bonsai Bob. Hashtag Bonsai Bob.
I inadvertently turned round because what I've done is basically put the bonsai tree ornament that I got a few weeks ago, because it obviously won't fit inside the tank when you see the size of it. So I just sat that behind the tank, and Bambi was there the other day. I think you were just looking at him. Or
I was.
You were admiring him.
I was admiring, and I said I like the bonsai, and then Lampymallard said Bonsai Bob.
I turned around and said, "How's Bonsai Bob doing?" Didn't I? Yeah. So I think the name's stuck. If
he looks a bit lonely though, you need to find him some friends.
Yeah.
And maybe a lover.
A lover?
Yeah. Try breeding. I mean, guppy breeding's gone well.
Yeah, Bambi's always all about the breeding. To be fair, and it has been a little bit of a while since I've done an update on those tanks anyway, so I'll probably get Bambi to give you a little bit of a show around those as well in a minute. But yeah, so I suppose we should probably get on and explain why it's not been the greatest of weekends.
Now, I don't know how many of you know fish names, so it's
a Shiro at Zurich.
Okay, there we go. However, his name is Po, after Kung Fu Panda. Po, because he's black and white. Okay, so I will refer to him as Po, but I mean what's it called?
The Shiro at Zurich.
I mean that
black
fish.
And white koi.
Okay. We came downstairs and Po was belly up.
Easiest way to describe it. I came down at 9 a.m. on Saturday morning, walked out to the pond, and for all intents and purposes thought that I'd lost him. He was completely on his side, completely belly up.
First thing we did was took him out and isolated him. Bowled him up. He's heavy. I netted him thinking, he's going to be a light fish. I almost dropped the net first time. I was not prepared for how heavy Po was.
Yeah.
Very heavy. He seems very healthy. We scraped him. I looked under the microscope. He had quite a good slime coat as well. Normally, poorly fish, they don't have a decent slime coat.
Well, we should start at the beginning. So we got him out. We bowled him up. He measured in at just out of interest on my point. He's measured it in between 45 and 50 centimeters long. So that gives you an idea roughly how big the fish is. And as Bambi says, from a cursory look at him and a cursory inspection, looks perfectly fine. Doesn't look like there's anything wrong other than the fact that he's floating belly up, which would indicate some sort of swim bladder problem or.
Well, we initially thought it was like flukes or he had something, because he was literally the day before at normal, was perfectly healthy, and then we come back the morning and he's belly up.
So
that doesn't happen to healthy fish.
So obviously, to begin with, we checked the obvious that he hasn't got any food or anything stuck in his throat, and that he's got a clear throat, no food or anything in there. Gave him a sort of gentle squeeze around the belly to see if there was any blockages.
we thought he was we don't know if it still is a female. However, I was looking it up and it did seem a bit swollen on one side. Looking it up, someone online said it could be egg bound. The best way to deal with egg bound, because they absorb their eggs in the winter, is to give it a little squeeze on its tummy. So after we did the scrapes and realised there was no parasites, I gave him a little squeeze, but no eggs came out.
No, and we decided to maybe think he was male at that point as well, considering it just looked like the male equivalent. Came out slightly at that point. But so we basically exhausted all avenues. We did a scrape, that was fine. Did water tests, that was fine. Checked his throat, fine. Slime coat, scales, everything else fine there. Looking around on the internet and Google's.
Can I just say, I've just seen Green Machine's comment. Hi Green Machine, how are you?
I was going to say we should get back to the comments in 1 second, but so we we checked through everything and hadn't really come up with a solution. The only real solution I could come up with, if it isn't the swim bladder, was maybe constipation or overfeeding or too much protein. Now, where we've been away for a couple of weeks, combined with having some younger visitors, should we say, the easiest way to put it, some child visitors, possibly overfeeding.
A childhood friend of ours and her baby. Toddler.
But I'm not blaming her in any way, shape or form. But
whenever we have the little ones come, you tell them to take a little bit, and we even give them the amount that they should have on a bowl, and they literally just launch it in. We gradually feed them, and they just launch it all in at once. They don't get the whole take a small pinch and sprinkle it in. Yeah. And that Poe is very greedy. I was gonna flies across the surface of the pond.
He's always the first to come, and he's one of the noisiest eaters as well, just sucking at the sides all the time. So there's a very good chance that he's just been greedy and had gulped in too much air. So by this point, it's Saturday afternoon. And
long story short, we quarantined him and decided to give him a salt bath rather than a PP dip, because obviously I think PP is more for parasites.
Well, PP's a catch-all for parasites and everything else.
So we rather give the PP a miss and do the salt bath. But to be fair, we've done the salt bath for 3 days?
Well, this is what we were...
And he's no longer floating on his side. He's more floating head up, tail down.
Yes.
So he is improving a little. He does swim. He does... we were getting worried that he just stays in that one position, but you walk up to him and he'll sort of look at you and then try and swim. So he can swim. And apparently if it is the swim bladder, it can take up to 7 to 10 days. But I have tried feeding him peas. Before anyone says in the comments, I have tried. He won't eat them. I've tried anything. Any advice on to get a fish to eat a pea, I'm game. Okay? As long as it doesn't involve ramming a tube down its throat, I'm game. Okay? Any advice on getting the koi fish to eat peas?
Well, yeah, but as I say, we're now on day Saturday, Sunday, Monday, day 3. It's slowing, slight improvement. Not
it is improving. It's not
improvement.
Doesn't look like it's going downhill. It's just not improving rapidly that we would assume it's working. It's just a casual climb rather than a whoop. He's better.
I'll just rifle through these comments quickly, and then Bambi will shoot out there.
I'll run away.
She will show you. On the sugar. Give him.
I'm not on the sugar. I promise.
Give you a view on there. So where am I? Darren Whitehead. I need to get me some of that sugar.
It's not sugar. It's caramel syrup in your coffee. Okay. Everyone knows I work in a nursery. I need to be up here the same level as children. Okay. I can't be down here. I've got to be up here. Just living off of.
Buzzing off of life.
Yeah, that's it. Buzzing off of life. I'm just loving life.
Gaz's Koi Pond, good to see you, my friend, with a hi, guys. I hope you're well. I hope your weekend. Well, I hope your weekend's improving, my friend.
Yeah. Sorry, Gaz.
Yeah. Hopefully, brighter things are on the horizon soon. And how are the fish getting on at your end as well, my friend?
He's got a koi fry that's big, apparently.
Yes, he has got some quite big koi fry coming along. Vertigo 117, you have the white beta, right? You could try it.
Yeah, no. That one's not very friendly.
And you're pretty sure it's male?
Well, I don't know. It has an egg spot, but I have read that males can sometimes have an egg spot. So, yeah. But it's not friendly. It's not very friendly. I went to put I changed the aquascape in that tank, and it did come up and try and nip my hand.
As is clearly becoming apparent, Bambi is my fish expert and my tropical expert. I revert to her on most.
Yeah, and I revert to the reefer because he knows more than me.
Yeah, that's true.
If he's not available, I look it up on Google.
Yep, Google's the second best option.
Google's the big. However, I wouldn't suggest looking at that because it can, you can scare yourself a bit.
Yeah. Darren Whitehead with a hi Gaz, hi Jack and Vertigo. Vertigo with hay, Balding Reefer with a Dazza. Gaz's Koi Pond with a hi, Darren. Green Machine Sweden, good to see you, my friend. Hello, everyone.
Bambi.
Hello, Bambi. Nice to see
Hi,
you.
Green
It's nice to
Machine.
see you, Green Machine. I hope you had a good weekend, my friend. Said that twice just then. Gaz's Koi Pond, hey, Green Machine Sweden. Yes, Balding Meat.
What's meat?
Balding Reefer. Milt, I think, is, I'm sure he can enlighten us. I think it is a koi disease.
Oh.
Or it's a koi treatment. It's one of the two. Pretty sure it's a koi problem, though. And here's where I'm showing my lack of knowledge is on the forefront. Wait, if it's a male, he will build a bubble nest.
Yeah, but I've been looking up on that. Do they actually build a bubble nest just willy-nilly? Or do you have to, like, do the water change? I don't know how I'm trying to explain it. Will it just
decide that it wants to start building a bubble nest?
Will it just randomly go, I'm going to build a bubble nest? Or do you have to, like, lower the water temperature and pH? Because some fish you have to produce the cycle for them to do it, because obviously if it's a constant temperature they need like lower or higher. Okay.
Gaz's Koi Pond, you're very right. Milt is koi sperm. That was my dyslexia giving me I knew what it was. I just knew I couldn't.
Can I just add as well, we forgot to say that Poe fish is doing all right. He has had a poo as well, so hopefully the constipation is.
We'll go out and check him out. Beaters will build one. So, yeah.
Can you build a bubble nest for me, please, Bonsai Bob?
You need some bigger plants to build it on just yet. And Gaz's Koi Pond says they build to attract a female. Get half a polystyrene cup and float that.
I don't have polystyrene, but can you process those pots?
Oh, yeah. She does, in fact, collect.
Can I do one of those? Or does it have to be polystyrene?
Now, we all know what these are. These are the tissue culture plant pots that you can get, and they basically just come in those, but we use them for a lot of things. Because if I put that in now, will
he build a bubble nest on it?
I think it...
No, it's got to go that way, because he's got to build a nest inside, surely.
Well, here we go. Education.
No. We'll sink once.
Cut in half, yeah. So
why does it have to be cut in half?
No, you cut a polystyrene, so you cut it in half.
Oh, I see what you meant there, right? Yeah. Okay, I thought you meant cut it as in like, okay, I get it.
Yeah, so we'll grab a polystyrene cup, the next polystyrene cup we can find.
Actually,
he may if you do it like that. He may if you do it like we can have an experiment.
Oh, sorry, Bonsai Bob. There you go.
I'll tell you what, if you grab your camera.
I've already messed that up. It's starting to sink. Grab my camera.
Your camera.
Okay, let me just get this one. There you go, Bonsai Bob. Make a nest. I'll get my camera. Where are we going?
Over there first.
Ooh.
What's the type of leaf they like to build a nest under the Balding Reefer? And yep, that's how he would like you. That's how it should be done.
Problem with the
again,
camera.
I remember
my phone's overheated. It turned itself off.
Oh, lovely. Bambi's phone turned itself off.
I'm going to get it back on. So don't worry.
We will pass you another camera.
Momentarily.
There you go.
Momentarily.
I can't actually remember the name of the leaf that they're meant to be under. I did have the name of. We've got this plant just here. Is a broad-leafed variety that's still very young and small.
Just get in the code.
We will. That should grow in anyway. I can't remember the name of the Indian leaf.
Indian leaf, isn't it?
No, I think it is an Indian one, though, isn't it?
Yeah, I think so.
I'll have to get. I haven't got a spare device to hand at the moment to be able to Google it in this way.
It's on the floor. Can you have my light, please?
Floating Indian almond leaves. There you go, Gaz. You got there before me.
Okay,
it is indeed. Actually, we need to get hold of some of those for ourselves. So, as I've seen people use a small piece of bubble wrap and they make the nest under that. That is a very good shout, Darren. So what I was going to say, if Bambi just shows this tank in the middle.
This one?
Yeah. So we haven't shown this tank much. It was the just had leftover plants in there. But as you can just about see, there is another Siamese fighter or beta fish in there as well. So we could potentially conduct a little bit of an experiment.
What, with the polystyrene cup?
We could try a polystyrene cup in one. We could try an Indian almond leaf in with another. And we could try bubble wrap in with the third.
Oh, yeah.
What does everybody think to that?
It's gorgeous colour, this one.
And Balding Reefer, yep, confirms it is Kapata leaf or Indian almond leaf. I'm not even on camera there. Hello. So if I just solo Bambi up for a second.
This is my guppies.
Do you want to talk nice and loudly and give them a talk through and turn the camera on its side?
Okay.
There we go.
These are there's the whole tank all in once. These are my guppies. We've got breeding females. These are the females I am keeping. Some have got really lovely. Where is she? Oh, she's there. Look. I don't know if you can see. She's got a lovely leopard detail. Very pretty. And then we've got the grow out tank. So when the babies are born, they come into. I can turn this light off now. They come in here to grow on. Once I can sex them and work out if they're male or female, they go into their desired tank. This is just the male tank. We're going to give some of these away to our niece and my friend. She wants them. And anyone needs a female guppy, you're more than welcome to take them. I have so many. These are unbred females. And then these are the males I'm keeping.
Yeah, we literally got back. I think there was about double the amount of fish in there in the tank than there was before we left. But I mean, if you go back to those males for a second, some of the colours on these males, even though we say it ourselves, we're absolutely blown away by how the colours are coming out on them, and the sheer number of females next to it. It's just well, yeah, we've got way too many guppies at the moment. Probably need some axolotls to come along and eat a few of them for us under natural selection. But
they are used for feeder fish.
Yeah, this is very true. But still, lots of guppies if anybody wants any.
Added more plants in because my tank upstairs is just booming with plantage.
While you're there, do you want to give us a quick show of how the koi fry?
Gaz has just put a comment about me hiding because I know all I got images was when I tried to hide at the 2K special and hit my face on the chair. Do you want me to have a look at what?
Oh, and it's lovely to see at Bambi in the live as well and not trying to hide from the camera. Ha ha ha. Yeah, I forced her on this week. Dragged her on with me. Said, you've got to get your face on there sometime.
Now,
we're both more behind the camera sort of people. We're not really in front of the camera sort of people, to be honest with you. So yeah, koi fry. They're quite happy at the moment. We're ending up to the point where we've got more Tobies than not Tobies now. Ended up with a few too many in. Wait a minute. Ended up with a few too many in the tank that's just here. So the solution.
It's a temporary solution.
Very temporary solution.
We're cleaning out a tank, but we put the basket in there to put them in. It's only temporary. So
the Tobies have now gone into that pond basket. The camera doesn't show it very well. It is one of the bigger sized pond baskets.
Where are you, Goliath?
Bambi's now trying to find
Goliath. Beefy Goliath.
There we go. As you can see,
chomper of fish.
Colours are coming out quite nicely now on all of them. There's some nice koi in there. It's still, and I'm sure it's because they're in such a small tank and the amount in there. If you go back to the main tank a second,
yes.
I'm still absolutely blown away that I know they're growing very slowly at 3 months. They're about 3 months old now. I worked out the other day. So they've not seen very big growth, but I put that down to them not being fed much and being in a small environment. But it still amazes me. You can see it there. You've got some that almost are still only a few millimeters long compared to, as you just saw, the other Tobies in the box. It still just blows my mind every time I see it. So, yeah. Anyway, do you want to come back here for a second, Bambi?
Do you want to take this off the stream?
I've got a couple more comments to go through.
We'll take this off the stream.
Yeah.
And then I'll come back.
There we go. So, I'm going to send her off in a minute again. About this one. About Poe, did you put a heater in the vat? If I remember, it's better to put them in at around 26 degrees, see if it's a swim bladder. You could try and mash up the pee and feed with a syringe. Now, I'll answer the first part of that.
Okay.
So, where I now have upwards, I think there's 160, 190. Basically, I've got a good few hundred litres of water and all the added extra weight of aquariums and everything in the garden room at the moment. I can't actually fit the koi vat in here. So what I normally have been doing is covering it with an old pool cover that we've got.
It's like thick bubble wrap.
Yeah, it's basically like bubble. Insulating. That's what the
it
word I
keeps
was looking
the
for.
heat in.
An insulating cover overnight at the moment because I know the temperatures get down. And what I've been doing is I've been adding air stones and heaters throughout the day, but I don't want to
giving him lots of cuddles.
Use too much heat over the night. And we've been giving him
lots of cuddles.
Yeah, we've been giving him a salt bath every morning and every evening with gradually
per manufacturer's instructions.
Yeah, but gradually increasing the time that he stays in the salt bath and the concentration of salt in the salt bath, just to ramp it up slowly and not give it too much stress in one go. So hopefully that's helping. And you can tell us all about the pea fiasco.
Right. Okay. Try feeding peas. Deshelled them. Take the inside out. Put it on my hand. Sucks it in. Spits it out. Put it back on my hand. Sucks it in. Spits it out. Does not eat the pea. I think we were at a loss, and I think, who was it? Chris Stubbins suggested. Chris Stubbins said, looking up about it, peas actually contain a laxative. Didn't know that.
But it's the fibre.
Well, yes. So he suggested mushing it up in some water and down his mouth. I did mush up some, and I used a pipette, and when he opened his mouth, I squeezed a little bit in, just spat it back out. Yeah. Now, I don't know what else to do rather than, I don't know a lot about fish anatomy. I don't know if I could actually put the pipette or a syringe, obviously not with a needle, but actually further in its mouth, or am I at risk of drowning it? I know that sounds silly, you can't drown a fish, but do you know what I mean?
You just got to be
if you put it down the wrong way, could it kill the fish? So I don't physically want to put a pipette or a syringe down its mouth for me to then kill it, because I could not forgive myself.
Yeah. Okay. But
let's not be morbid. Yeah. He's getting better. He has pooed though, so he must have had a bit of the pee.
Yeah.
Because it was a bit green.
Well, so basically the science behind the pee, the best pee. I can explain it.
Science behind the pee.
From what I was learning. So basically, it's not good to feed koi that are over 3 years old, particularly high protein food for long amounts of time. Mainly because they've passed the main growing stage in their life, and they're not growing so fast, so they don't need as much high protein food all of the time. So it being towards the end of the season, there is every chance that it's had too much protein and not enough fibre in its diet, and that's therefore led to it being constipated, which would give very much the same sort of symptoms as a swim bladder problem or swim bladder issues.
Gaz just asked a question.
Yes.
What's his gills like colour-wise? Normal.
Yeah, they're a normal, nice sort of deep pinky, reddy colour.
They're normal.
Yeah, they all look fine as far as I can tell on the health check of everything.
To be honest,
as I say, I'll send Bambi out there.
To be honest, when we first took the fish out, I was like, let's scrape him. It's gonna have something we can fix.
Yeah.
Scraped him, nothing.
No.
Nothing.
Which is what surprised us, to be honest. I was fully expecting to scrape him and at least find something on there. Like I'm not afraid to admit that it's been my maintenance has been a little bit lacking on the pond for the last month or two. So,
but the pond's looking good though.
Yeah.
Like I said, the water tests were fine. Everything was tested. I even tested the pond, the filter, the DIY filter we have, and also their feeding area, because I know that when we were testing in the summer, if you tested one end of the pond, it would read a little bit different either side. So I tested everything because I didn't want it to be coming from somewhere. Yeah. And it doesn't seem to, it's not high ammonia, because I have read though it can be ammonia and nitrates that can cause it, but they're all fine.
Yeah. Right. Let's just Hey Stubbsy. Hey guys, sorry can't stay. I am sorry. No need to apologise at all, my friend. Real world comes first always. I absolutely loved the drone shots and the video. If you haven't checked out that video on Stubbsy's channel, go and check it out.
I would do a link, but I'm actually on the live stream.
No need to get snooty. Snooty.
Not snooty. I just don't want them to go Bambi slacking with this linkage. Seabur's Pond. How's it going?
Seabur's Pond. Hi guys, hope everyone is well. We are. I hope you are well, my friend. Gaz's Koi Pond with Hey Seabers and Seabur's Pond with Hey Gaz.
Oh, that one I meant first.
Yeah, Balding Reefer. I'll take as many males as you can spare.
Do you want females? They are pretty. They have got pretty tails. They're not just like bland. They've got like leopard on the tail. There's some with some red and orange coming through. They're still quite young. They're getting their colours. Now
we could technically say, is he on about koi or guppies? But
I just assumed
Reefer
that
knows.
He was on about guppies.
Yeah, Reefer knows all of the koi and guppies. He's free to have his pick of whatever he so wishes, as is anyone.
I can't get rid of these females. Yeah. Please, someone take some females off me. I must admit, they are Bambi bred. They are beautiful. They're not inbreds. They are naturally beautiful, stunning fish. These Bambi guppies, I would not give you horrible guppies, okay? They're like the best of the best. Everyone wants some Bambi guppies.
But yes, we will be picking a prime bag full of males and possibly a couple of females, but not in the same bag for you, Reefer. Guaranteed unbred females as well.
Have you got any footage of it? Yes, we do. I'm going to take you out there now, though, to have a quick look.
Yes, I'm going to send Bambi out because I didn't actually get around to... I've been compiling it into a more long-form video, hopefully. Well, not that a live stream isn't really a long-form way of doing things and the way I ramble on.
There's also some more surprises on the way.
Is there?
Yeah. What did we do the other day? Don't say it because it will spoil the surprise. We gave a new tank. A little bit of a upgrade.
Oh, yeah.
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 That'll be in a video as well. That we won't. We'll save that for another video.
Females make males.
Carrot. Females make males.
Yeah, they do.
They do.
However, not that I'm not a good saleswoman and I'm trying to stop you from taking my females, but looking at the track record of my females, they breed more females than they do males.
I suppose that's probably the way.
Vertigo, do you want some females?
I would take the females. Axie would love some new friends. Well,
once you've taken them, I will not charge for them. You were happily to take these females. I do not care. They can go for free. What you do with them is your own business. Okay. As long as they're going to a good home.
You're just happily giving fish away for free now.
The females, yeah. Listen, clearly no one wants females. I mean, you don't go to a shop and go, yeah, I just want. You normally you go, can I have 6 males? And they go, yeah, they'll do better with 3 females. You don't go, can I have some female guppies, please?
I better hope we never have a female baby.
Oh, what?
Nobody wants females.
Nobody wants females. There's a John Cope. I'll just go and take you out now.
Small pieces of strawberries smashed in with the pea, or just pieces of strawberries. That's a very good shout, John Cope.
Strawberries? Do do anything though? Like have they got any like laxatives and stuff?
Yeah, well, the strawberries are fibre as well. I don't think I got around to explaining that in the end. Yeah. I can't remember if I did, but basically, peas have fibre in them. Fibre's good for protein, good for moving the bowels, good for moving all around inside the body. So, without further ado,
have me in.
Yep. Turn it on landscape.
Can you hear me? Okay.
Yes, we can. Turn it on landscape.
You can hear me?
1 second. Yeah. Landscape.
Yeah, okay. You can hear me though?
Yes.
Yeah, okay. There he is. Or she. Hang on. I've got to swap hands.
It's currently raining outside.
Look, see, he does swim. Hi, Po. That's it. There you go.
You can see why we're saying, and this is, he's looking, a couple of days ago, he was fully like that, permanently, full body on the top of the surface, no movement. So, it's looking a lot better today. Well, a bit better today, but that's pretty much the state.
Can I just say we have taken the bubble wrap cover off just to show you in the live stream. We will be putting it back on.
Can you hear me, Bambi?
Yes.
Yeah. If you unzip the top a little bit, you can probably show him a bit clearer and closer up.
Okay. Unzipping. Getting wet, but unzipping.
He already looks better, if you ask me. He does look a little bit better.
Oh, sorry, Po. Hey, how you doing, buddy?
I mean, there you
go. Mama's here.
It's definitely not dropsy or anything like that because his scales aren't raised or anything like that. He's a very in general, a very healthy looking fish.
He's got a lot of slime, not over slime coat. His slime coat's normal.
Yeah. Yeah, we'd be inclined to agree with you. Gaz's koi pond. As I said, it's always difficult when you've got a fish that's struggling, especially one of this size. It's hard to convey the size of the fish on camera. I mean, you can see it's obviously not a small fish. Well, yeah, that semi helps. Bambi's dive light as a comparison.
I'll put you to bed again. I'm sorry. Get some sleep. Oh, blinding myself with the light.
But as I say, that's pretty much, what we think we came to the conclusion it probably is just swim bladder problem, either that or constipation. You can take him to a vet and they can remove the air, but it's expensive. I know. Yeah, and the trouble is as well is finding a vet that will actually do it. Not all vets will treat a koi. A lot of them won't treat a koi out of principle or for a lot of reasons. Same reason that you can't insure a fish.
Bubble nest?
You can see how impatient she is as well at not building a bubble nest with these Siamese fighters. So yeah, everything we've read online for swim bladder or constipation has pointed us towards salt baths and carry on with the peas and the salt baths. So we'll probably continue trying that for a little while.
I mean, we could do it for a week because it says 7 to 10 days, and then give it a few days, and then do a PP maybe.
Yeah, still not. PP would be a last resort, and I don't think it needs to get to PP at this stage with the koi.
Hey, we'll make a full recovery. Let's cup half full, people. Cup half full. Yeah. Hashtag cup half full.
Darren with it looks like a swim bladder issue to me. Yeah, it does to me too as well. I think I agree with you. And I mean, that's one positive to take, that we all agree that it's the same problem. So at least we know that.
It'll be both. He's a cracking fish.
Yeah, no, thank you, Darren.
Can I just say though, it is a good thing that we've managed to catch him. Whenever I need to catch him, I can't catch him. Okay, and I've noticed he's got a little bit of orange on his tail. He's got orangey scales.
He's getting more orange the more stress he gets, so I'm not sure if he's a Shiro Azuri or a Showa, to be honest.
He does have a small bit of orange on his tail.
Yeah, and a little bit around his gills these days.
Yeah.
Gaz Koipon feeding sinking food as well when he gets better will help as well.
I heard that, and if they're floating food, if you soak them first, they should sink.
Yes, they should, hopefully.
Yes.
So a good little tip there.
Yeah.
But
Bambi
that should
tip
help
of
as
the
well.
day.
In future, she's going to be making all of the jingles for us, so that'll be fun. Thank you, Reefa.
I've got a jingle. Mondays with Mallard and Baby.
See, there you go. She's already on it. She came up with another good one the other day, but it's kind of copyright issues.
Just another No, what was it? Just another Mallard Monday. Wish it was Reefa Friday. Just another.
Thank you, Reefa. That means a lot. You're sorted. Have faith.
Okay, what have I missed, Dream Team? Nothing. You haven't missed anything, okay? If you want to watch this debacle happen again, you can watch once it's over and repeat if you like.
We basically
Bambi making how to put this nicely and YouTube friendly, a
Bambi of herself?
Yeah. Making a complete Bambi of herself.
And me.
For the entertainment of you people, because I have heard it before. When's Bambi getting on the camera? When's Bambi getting on the camera? Well, people, you got your wish. I'm on the camera. Like it. I'm here to stay. Okay. Maybe one more week.
I can't tell you what you missed because I'm not actually sure when you left. But hopefully you didn't miss much. All we've really done is gone through what's in the tanks, had a quick check-in on the koi fry, and gone over and had a wee look at the Shiro Azuri that's not doing too well. Paul Davis, good to see you, my friend, with a hi all. I hope you're well, Paul. Hope you had a good weekend. Vertigo with a guys heading off to bed, need to get up for work tomorrow. Totally don't blame you, Vertigo. I know it's a Monday night and I know time is dragging on, especially over there in Belgium. But can't wait. I want to thank Vertigo quickly before he goes to bed for the wonderful, I think it was even before 9 a.m. he sent me the picture this morning. Bambi hasn't even seen this, but I'm not going to share what the picture was.
Are you sending pictures to Lampy and on me? That's just rude.
But it almost made me throw up at 9 a.m. this morning, this picture. So thank you for that, Vertigo. Really made my day, that one. Stubbs Aquatics with a nice to see you on. Yeah, Bambi.
I'm only here to give the people what they want. The people get what the people want, okay? You want Bambi, Bambi will happily... Not going to finish that sentence. Stubbsy!
Vertigo coming in again with a don't forget to like peeps. Good night. And Seabus Pond, and there I was thinking Bambi was camera shy. No, she isn't once you get her going.
I am camera shy. It took a lot of persuading for me to come on. Let's just say Bambi's got some lollipops coming her way.
It took me about a year and a half to get her to actually start not talking in video so much because she still doesn't really do that. It took me about a year and a half for her to actually start getting involved.
Well, to put it this way, I actually filmed my own YouTube video. I edited it together. I made myself a logo. It was beautiful. I got Lampy to view it. I think Reefa got to see it as well. I just didn't post it.
No.
It's a bit outdated now, so I can't post it anyway. So, oopsie.
I tried to get her to post it, but I may still post it in the winter. Against her will. But yeah, I was trying for ages to get her on camera, and then I finally forced her this evening. So, Chris, the Green Machine swinging with a hey, Chris. Gaz Koipon, latest mate, take care, Vertigo. Stubbs with a hey, Seabers, nice comment on Paul's Koi Pond. I didn't actually see that one, I'm afraid. You're making me look bad, Chris. Seabers Pond with a hey, Chris, lol. Hey, Darren. You are welcome for the picture. Show Bambi later on. We'll send an update tomorrow morning. Thank you so much, my friend. I look forward to that.
It's not a picture of a bodily function, is it? Because if it is, that's gross, dude.
It's not bodily function per se.
A body part.
Could.
Vertigo.
I'll say no more. Back to getting mutt guppies out.
I also just realised we probably
Chris,
should have put a headphone warning on.
Yeah,
I am very loud.
You are. I'm
Loud.
sorry. Headphone warning ticker coming for next week.
Look how skilled I am.
Paul Davis went to Reefers last night, got my UV now. Thanks, Jack. That's awesome to hear, Paul Davis. I hope you are happy with it, and I hope it does the job for you very quickly.
That's a Chris Stubbins link to his YouTube channel.
There we go.
Boom.
And one for Vertigo and everyone else.
Vertigo, and then I'm going to do one for Reaper.
Go
check out all these people.
Yeah, if you haven't already. I'm sure you all have, because it's all one big family here at the moment, as always, which is what we like to see. Anytime, Paul from Reefer. How's the fish? How are the fish, Paul? I heard about doing his thing. How's the fish? Sorry, not how are the fish. How's the fish? Doing his thing. That's good to know. I just mentioned you on Paul's Koi Pond's latest video that Mr. Stubbs seems to be everywhere lately. He does. Mr. Stubbs gets around. That came out wrong, didn't it? Did not mean that in a harsh way. Stubbs is very supportive. Great friend. He's always got a positive word to say. And always very supportive of everything. A great channel as well to boot. And yeah, always liking to show support to other channels as well.
Don't we all?
Yeah, it's what we like to see. Bambi with some links. Gaz Point, get it up and post, Bambi. You have a lovely, enthusiastic attitude, and I think you will do well. This is very true.
Thanks.
Yeah.
To be fair, I think it's my... I do work with children, so I'm sorry if I come across like I'm babyfying anyone. It's just the way I am. I have to be. It's a natural instinct of mine.
There you go. Vertigo's put you out of your misery.
What? Oh, thumb, the nail that was broken. Oh, did you pull your nail off? Did he? Oh, yeah. Follow up pig. Okay, I like forensics, okay, people. I'm not just weird.
She is just weird.
I like gross stuff.
It's pretty much just.
You ever break a bone? Send me a pic.
Yeah. So. I think you've just freaked everyone out.
Yeah.
You freaked me out slightly.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I know it's a Monday night, and I know time is getting on, and people have work in the morning, especially you.
Yeah.
So, I thought I'd keep it short and sweet this week, but
farewell, people. Farewell, my adoring fans. Your princess has to go to bed.
I thought we'd come on and give you an update of what was going on. And as I say, we'll have some, hopefully, very shortly. I've got a lot of footage filmed, got to edit it together and get it out.
I would just say, though, if you like this live, let us know, because I'm not doing this again if you don't want it. It's all up to you, people.
So
Right, I would like to see, on our next video, we need to put Monday night with Mallard and Bambi. Yes, thumbs up, or no, thumbs down. And what, like, as in the emoji, or a Bambi and a duck. That would be amazing. If you want to see more of me, put a Bambi emoji. If you can't put in a Bambi emoji, then you put a duck. And then we'll see who wins. Because I'm not doing this again if people don't like me.
Well, I've lost that one, and everyone loves you. How could nobody love you? You're the light of our lives. So watch out, Lampy. She's going to steal your show. She has every right.
The light of your life, and also the nail in your head.
Well, yeah.
I'm the one who gives him migraines, okay, people?
I wouldn't so much say that, but yeah, no. So
it's a bit much.
It's been wonderful, everybody. It really has been amazing to share our Monday evening with you. And as I say, lots of videos coming out on the channel with lots more information about everything that we've got going on. And a surprise! Oh, yes. And Bambi's surprise that she keeps alluding to.
Stay tuned!
So yeah, don't forget to check back regularly, and thank you all so much for joining and for all of your kind comments. It really has meant everything to me and means the world to me. It makes me able to get through these live streams for you. Oh, there we go. So we've got
a duck.
Quickly before we go, Paul Davis with a duck, Seaba's with a duck.
Yeah, 3, mate.
Gaz's Koi Pond with a Bambi gets.
I'll only do it if it gets to 10.
Bambi and Bambi and gets my vote duck. I think that's a vote for both of us, or possibly just a vote for you. I don't know.
Probably.
But about 50-50. So anyway, guys, I hope
just another Mallard Monday.
I hope you all have a fantastic week, and don't forget, we'll see you all on Reefer's Friday night live stream, and cannot wait to continue the party over there on Friday night.
Yeah, check him out. I have put a link up above if you can see. I will put more links.
So take care, everyone. I hope you've had a wonderful evening, and we'll see you in the next one.
Take care.